Hank's Barbecue just paid a dividend of $1.85 per share. The dividends are expected to grow at a 12.5% rate for the next 5 years and then level off to a 7.5% growth rate indefinitely. If the required return is 10.5%, what is the value of the stock today? And what is the required return? What if the required return is 15.5%? Okay, let's go to our template. Let's do a blank sheet and current dividend. What was the number? 185. That's a little input. Dollar. Okay, year 1, 2. I'm going to grow them. Rate. What was that growth rate? 12.5%. That is another input. And dividends are current dividend times 1 plus first stage growth rate. Last dividend times 1 plus last stage growth rate. Make sure, let's fix it. Okay, we know our dividends now. As you know, I'm gonna make that rose colored. All right, let's go to our dividend growth model. Let's add 4 more years of dividends. 1, 2, 3, 4. Terminal growth is 7.5. Required return is 10.5. And I'm gonna go ahead and let's call these dividend growth calculations. Let's copy these calculated dividends and paste the values. And all I have to do is read off the value. And the second part says, let's see, what if the required rate of return is 15.5%? All we have to do is change that. Remember, our unknown is still market value, and we're in solver mode, so it's automatically calculated. So it was 82.28 on the first case, 30.35 on this one. Let's find out if we got the same answer as the publisher. Exactly the same. And let me zoom on this a little bit. The book talks about doing this using a formula. Yes, you can do it, but who cares? It is an ugly formula. Our template just goes ahead and calculates that. Why? Because we calculate the first 5 year dividends explicitly using the first stage growth rates, and rest is taken care of by our template instead of going through these ugly formulas. You know how much I hate ugly formulas, and you don't need to memorize them.